Hello everybody, I'm Storm here, welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Online Shadowbringers. In the last episode, we were trying to come up with an idea of how we're going to deal with the Mount Gulg situation, because it's floating, we can't climb it, and because it's crawling with Sea Eaters, we can't get an airship to it. So, due to an offhand comment from Dulia Chai, Yustola had a idea pop into her head that maybe we could have the land come to the mountain in the form of a giant Talos to basically kind of, I guess, reach up and grab the thing. And then Chainuz, heir of the Daedalus Stoneworks, basically objected that, trying to build such a thing would be unimaginably complex. No one's ever tried it before, and then immediately started qualifying that, well, if we reduce the complexity of certain parts, and we just made it try to fulfill one particular function, that maybe it might work. And then, the next objection is, well, we don't have the manpower needed to obtain the materials we would need to build such a thing. And then, we're like, well, we kind of know everybody in the entire, well, what is left of the world, so we can get the manpower you need. And, so he kept raising objections, and we were able to resolve almost all of them, and also kind of give him a little encouragement to, to work on this. And at the end, he came up with one more objection that he forgot about, which was we can get all of the normal stone we want to build this thing, but without a heart to provide it with power, there is, well, it'll just be a lifeless statue. It won't actually move. Same problem we had in Amarang. So, we've come over here to a village of dwarves that is in the area to see if they are aware of the type of stone that we are going to need. So, that is kind of where we are at. We're over here with the Crystal Exarch. And, getting ready to, greet the residents of this village. And see if they know of what we need. Alright, let's go ahead and talk to the Crystal Exarch, and let's see how this goes. So this is Tomra. Seldom do we see the dwarven folk at the Crystarium. To now be in the presence of so many, I shall enjoy not having to crane my neck for a change. Lally-ho! Lally-ho? What a sorry excuse for a greeting was that? Where's your heart, lass? Your stones? Come, let's try it again. Lally-ho! Lally-ho! Not bad, not bad, but there's room for improvement. Anyway, now that we've observed common courtesy, who are you and what are you doing here? At the recommendation of the denizens of Amity, we have come to seek the aid of the Thol family. May we speak with Chief Samit? Why, yes, you may. I am Samit, and I bid you welcome to Tomra. If it's the folk of Amity what sent you here, you must have quite a tale to tell. Come, let's hear it.
Well, see.
We've got this giant project we need to build. Well, well, and here I thought those below had no fight left in them. Having said that, it's not like we know how to deal with that floating volcano and all them sin eaters neither. If you're serious about restoring peace to these parts, though, we'll gladly lend you a hand. However, the kind of ore you seek's precious to us too. If I let you have it only for you to bungle things up and squander it, like no amount of ale will wash away my chagrin. First, I need to make sure you're worthy, by means of a trial, aye. A trial most tricksy, passed down through the line of Thole. And what is this trial? Come with me, and I'll tell you all. Alright then. Okay, Samit, what is this trial we need to pass? Listen well. As you know, we're a mining folk, and in the mining life, danger's a constant companion. So when we come of age, each of us must prove our readiness to take to the mines. This we do by undertaking a trial which tests the 3 traits all good miners can't do without: discernment, diligence, and dexterity. We call it 3D Mine Runner. Now, look at my helm. Mark its features well. You'll be given a slingshot, which you must use to shoot dwarves as wear helms what are different. I've already made the necessary arrangements. When you're ready to take the trial, report to the observer nearby. Best of luck to you. Alright. Here's the dwarf observer. Tally-ho, you must be the challenger the chief mentioned. I'll show you to the rooftop at once. As I'm sure you've been told, in 3D Mine Runner, you use a slingshot to shoot them as wear the wrong helm. Let's begin with a spot of practice, eh? Search the dwarf wearing the wrong type of helm. You may move the camera as well as zoom in and out. Yeah, okay. This mechanic that I'm getting quite familiar with. Okay. I didn't stay out there very long. Let's see, this side next. Gotcha. Alright, nice shooting. Keep it up in the actual trial, eh? Alright, aye, that's the way. Next time it's a trial for true. Let me know when you're ready, eh? Alright, let's do it. Ready for the trial? Right this way, then. This time, they'll be them as wear the right helm. You shoot them, you fail. So look carefully before you let the stone fly. Alright, search. Okay, yeah. Alright, let's see what we got. Nope, that's the right one. Wrong one. Well done. A fine show of discernment and dexterity. That's it. Well done, well done. The trial never lies. You've got what it takes to be a miner. Well, easy peasy. Run along back to the chief now and get on with putting an end to all this strangeness of late. Very well. Alright, that was some impressive shooting, lass. Consider me satisfied. Aye, 'tis plain you didn't come this far with luck alone, so I'll place my faith in you and help you find the ore you seek. Alright then. And there are all of the side quests in the entire place. Including 2 that are Ether currents. Let me just check something. Yep. Those are the two that we need. The last one's going to be the end of the zone. Alright. Zaman has ore on his mind. Alright, did you know that Calusia is rich in sulfur? Well, it is. We've been mining the stuff since ancient times. And every so often, the self-same veins yield what's called Earth Seed, a rare ore steeped in magic. Time was, we used to refine Earth Seed for this and that, but the technique's been lost. The stuff's still out there to be had, though, provided you know where to look, and no place is sure in the Duragar's Tool. Problem is, the site's occupied by our age-old rivals, the Gogs. Greedy sods claim the place is theirs and refuse to let any other bugger near. Oh, there were never more a odious lot than them Gogs. I could go on forever about those hornless whoresons, but then we'd be here forever, and that won't get us nowhere. What it boils down to is this. If you want the Earth Seed, you've got to deal with the Gogs. Reckon you're up to the challenge? You have dealt with far worse. I'm sure we can find a way to obtain what we need. That's the spirit. Now, to help you find your way, I'll have one of ours go with you. I'll do it. I'll go with them. You, Kurut? I couldn't help overhearing. I knew the Eaters had flocked to Mount Gulg, but didn't know why. To think the last Light Warden's hiding up there. The fate of Calusia, no, the world, hangs in the balance. If I can be of some help, then I want to do my part. Your zeal is commendable, lad, but it isn't so simple. This here's Korut. Young as he is, he's one of the village's finest miners. The lad's got an uncanny sense of where to dig, and his aim with a pickaxe is as true as any dwarf's. I put him in the thick of battle, and he couldn't hit the side of a minecart he was sitting in. Oh, he couldn't hit the side of a minecart if he was sitting in it. If all he needed to do was dig, he'd be your dwarf, but he's liable to become a sin eater's breakfast before he can even manage a swing. It's true, I'm hopeless in a fight, but I still want to try. Please let me go with you. Well, I mean, if he's hopeless in a fight, we're not exactly hopeless in a fight. I'll take care of you, you take care of the ore. Oh, thank you so much. I'll try my best not to be a burden. If you want to take a Korut, far be it for me to stop you. Keep him safe, though, will you? You'll most assuredly encounter sin eaters along the way. Though, with you in our company, they will be more a spectacle than a concern. Alright then. Ah, solo instance. Very well. Alright. The Durgar's tool lies in a cave to the east. I'm ready when you are. Let's do it. We'll keep to the road, head east. I'm in your hands. Alright. Be on our guard for sin eaters. Well, there's some sin eaters. The one on the left is mine. Alright? I think they're all probably going to be mine. Alright, there we are. Amazing, you two are really strong. Well, yeah. I'm interested to know that Ayame is a great hero in the land whence she hails. Some would say the greatest. Really, you must have some stories to tell, Yami. Indeed. That she does. Tales to impress and inspire you in turn. By all means, have her regale you with a few once our work is done. Alright. I'm guessing we're going to have more Sin Eaters appear here. Indeed. I'll take the big one in the middle. Oh, there's another one back there. Deal with that one. There we go. Oh, looks like you. Okay. Are we going any further? Alright, let's go. This is following the road. Well, okay. Deal with them. There we go. Wrong button. Wrong button. I can't treat these like the run-of-the-mill ones out in the field. They're hitting a little harder. Let's get rid of the big one in the middle, and then we'll deal with the small fry. There we go. This is the way. How much farther to the cave? Not far, just past this rise. I'm guessing we're probably going to have at least one more group to deal with. There's the cave. It appears we are surrounded. It would appear so. Yeah, keep them all in the blue circle. There we go. And that is the solo instance done. Ugh. Just as we were about to get there, one last push then, shall we, Ayame? Defeat the Sin Eaters. Very well. AoE abilities as much as I can here. I'm not getting hit by that AoE. Come on. There you go. More of them. Probably want to actually deal with the little ones first. Oh. Now that one we want to spread out. And one last one, hopefully. Gotta wear it down. Oop. Get out of that. Kirk's little X-Arc gave us a little shell there. Alright, let's keep avoiding. got him down to half. Almost there. Probably use that. I always forget I have it. There we go, finally. Alright, we're alive, we're alive! Yeah, let's hurry inside before any more sin eaters come. Alright, Korod is eager to step into the relative safety of the cave. Right, follow me please, I will take you to the Durgar's tool, where the purest sulfur in the land may be found. Go ahead and ride the chokebow. Alright, where exactly are we heading in here? Okay, up there. Alright. Yep, definitely seems like a large sulfur deposit. A lot of geothermal activity going on as well. Alright, the terrain and stench. Oh, if the terrain and the stench are any indication, we are at the tool. Ah, there. The Gogs with their ugly, unkempt beards. If they realize we're here, they'll come after us. Best to take them down first. Be not so hasty, Korut. The animosity between your two clans notwithstanding, I would not resort to violence unless necessary. I will use an enchantment to render you invisible. It will not fool sin eaters, but it will suffice to hide you from the eyes of men. While you are thus concealed, do you think you could find us the Earth Seed? I dig up the choicest stuff there is. We would be much obliged. Without further ado, then. Ha! I can see straight through me. Right, a digging we will go. Let us not be idle either. Though Korod cannot be seen, he may still be heard. I would aid him by removing some few Gogs from the field. To that end... Dream Powder. As you may recall, we used it for the rescue mission at Laxon Loft. We used it in Yulmore, too. Truly, it seems our alchemists got a little carried away with the latest batch. But it has been useful in our endeavors, then I have no... But if it has been useful in our endeavors, then I have no cause to complain. Now then, I shall make you invisible as well, that you might steal close to the dwarves and give them a dose of dream powder. Even should it fail to put them to sleep outright, it should render them drowsy enough to seek their beds. Say the word and I will cast the enchantment. Alright, let's do it. Ready to begin? Very good. Should the enchantment fade before you finish tending to all the dwarves, Return to me and I will cast it anew. Alright. Let's go. While invisible, use Dream Powder on Gog family dwarves. There's one. I can barely keep my eyes open. Time to call it a day. Alright, any others? Yep, you over here. All work and no ale makes something of something, and I'm spent. There they go. And one last dwarf. Oh, drowsy. Not safe to work when drowsy. Better get some rest. Bingo. Alright, back to the Exarch. And hopefully... that will be all we need to do. All the dwarves have taken their leave. Good work, my friend. We have done all that we can. Let us wait Korut's return. I'm back. This is the purest stuff there is. Think it's enough, or shall I go and dig up some more? I dare say it will suffice for our purposes. You have our gratitude, Korut. Let us carry this back to... Are you alright? Worry not, I shall be fine. Long as I have been away from the Crystarium, a little weakness is to be expected. I may have also overexerted myself in the moment, to have this rare opportunity, yet be unable to enjoy it to the full. Who goes there? Ah, that's Glag, chief of the Gogs. You're one of the Tholes. I see. Word was our miners were coming back drowsy, one after the next. I immediately suspected foul play. And what should I find here but Thole scum skulking about, and it's a spineless act befitting your limp beards. What? I won't stand for that insult. Our beards are soft and luscious and smell like freshly tapped ale. Gog beards are dry and crusty and smell like a knocker's arse. Impudent whelp, better a hobgoblin's nose hairs than the feeble, floppy things you Tholes have hanging from your faces. Like oil and water. This is not like the end of its own accord. Yeah, I mean, do you perchance have some dream powder left? Enough to put an end to this. Then let us put it to use and be on our way, though something tells me we've not seen the last of their bickering. What the swivin... Out like a light. Forgive me, Korut, but we need you to be calm as well. I'm sorry, it's just when it comes to Gogs, I can't help but see red. You needn't apologize, my friend. You are here on our account, and we have naught but gratitude for you. Now that we have what we came for, however, it's time to take our leave. The Talos awaits its heart. Alright, there we go. Crystal Exarch has efficiency on his mind, okay? Well, my friend, much as I've enjoyed our time together, I think it best we split up that we might accomplish our tasks more swiftly. I shall see the Earthseed safely into the hands of Chai Nuz. While I am thus employed, would you be so good as to deliver Korut back to Tomra? No problem. My thanks, Ayame. Brief though it was, 'twas an honor to go adventuring with you. I shall see you back in Amity. Alright then. We'll go ahead and head on back to Tomra. And looks like I've got a lot of work ahead of myself. Alright, let's talk to Samit, and then we'll probably... Well, let's see how this goes. Holly ho, glad you're back and in one piece. How did you fare with the Earthseed, then? I got them all they needed. The Exarch's on his way to Amity with it now. Good to hear that young Korut was of help. As it happens, a few others came forward while you were gone saying they wanted to do their bit as well. Given that you're building a Talos, we reckoned you'd be needing some mining tools, so we went and modified our spare pickaxes for use by bigger folk. Here, take these with you. Should be plenty to go around. From what our scouts tell me, there's a crowd gathered at Top Rung already. Go and see that everyone has a pickaxe to swing, eh? Indeed. Alright. Let's head on over to Top Rung and deliver the pickaxes. And then probably we'll have to call it a day there. As long as there isn't something simple to do to finish it off. Alright, here we are. Yep, looks like a good crowd gathering here. That dude's going to town. Don't hurt yourself. Alright. Look, Ayame, people from all over have come to help us quarry stone. And this isn't even all of them. As we speak, the volunteers at Thancred and Reen recruited are being escorted to the worksite, and by both Crystarium and Yulmorn soldiers, no less. So as you can see, we have plenty of hands. There's just one problem. We don't have enough tools to put in them. We've been desperately trying to round up more, but we haven't had much luck so far. Well, as it so happens. Pickaxes from the Dwarves. Trust you to have exactly what we need exactly when we need it. No, what are you waiting for? Go and hand them out to everyone so they can get to work. Alright. Ron. Long time no see, traveler. Are you waiting to be issued a pickaxe too? Yeah, we'll hand these out and then we'll turn this in. And then, we'll call it a day there. Oh, you clearly weren't, and now neither are we. Rest assured, we'll put these to good use and work very, very hard. Of course, one cannot work on an empty stomach, which is why I brought some tasty worms to share. As much as we would all enjoy a treat, perhaps the worms are best saved for afterwards? Greetings, Ayame. You may not remember me, but I'm one of the carers from the inn at Journey's Head. I seem to do remember you. After night return to Amarang, we noticed a change in our patients. The transformation had halted in every one of them. I can't express what it did to the mood of the place, We were still celebrating days later when who should come along but Alice. She said that she sought the aid of those who believed in the Warrior of Darkness. We all answered her call right there and then. Of course, some few carers had to remain behind, but as many of us came as could be spared. Good. I too have great respect for the Warrior of Darkness. When we meet, I'll be sure to treat them to a nice plump worm. Alright then. Magnus. You've come yummy, in case you were wondering. Guthjon is here too. Couldn't wait to start breaking rocks though, so he's gone on ahead. But he could have at least left us with a spare set of tools. Well, here's some tools. Ah, wonderful. Now we can be about it too. Quarrying isn't exactly my stock in trade, but this time I feel as though my wife will be with me, guiding my hand. So let's make it happen. Let's build a world where everyone can live without fear, where everyone has a place they can go home to. Right then, let's be on our way. What are you still doing here, Thaf? I thought you'd brought your own tools. I did, and I was just about to head off when I saw Jarek. Oh gods, if this plan works and the giant talus comes to life. Just imagine the size of the trolley it could push. Imagine it. Are you still raving on about that? How many times do I have to tell you that's not what the talus is for? Where in the hells would the tracks even go? There's bound to be somewhere. You just need a little imagination. Seeing as the stoneworks is involved, maybe we could just have a trolley added to the design. Enough! We're going to work, and if I hear any more about trolleys from you, I'll have you pushing one yourself. Alright, I guess one more group of axes to hand out. Kai Shear here. Ready to do our bit, Ayame? We just need tools to do it with. Oh, here you go. Pickaxes, loads of them. Now we may all work to our heart's content. While I don't have many talents, I do have a strong back, and what strength I have, I'll gladly use for the sake of peace. We got the ladder moving again, didn't we? If we join hands, there's no talus we can't build. I still haven't repaid you and Alphino for saving me, and I'm not sure I ever could. That ain't going to stop me trying. I'm with you to the end. Come on, you lot. Look lively. Alright, there we go. Everybody all delivered and to work. My thanks, Yame. With that, everyone is now equipped to work. I think I'll go and join the soldiers standing guard over the volunteers. It would be a shame if they fell prey to sinners after all the trouble we've gone to. Right, let us see this plan. This plan is a resounding success for the sake of all in Norvrand. Alright, there we go. And that is where we're going to stop for the day. So we'll pick up Alphino's quest here when we come back. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.